guys, welcome to my tutorial on how to rescue Major Ruin from his Shadow Troll. This is just a quick cutscene explaining what's happened to Aunt Lenya. So she's gone off with that lovely troll there. And after that we shall go towards the mountain falls and rescue Major Ruin and Deep Blue later on. But I'll do that in a separate video for you guys.
Trapped in the ruins of the Water Temple, home of Keralis, most wicked demon of the infinite depths.
You can kind of tell the mystics maybe a little bit dodgy there.
Then it's impossible for me to save her.
Nothing is impossible to one who holds the whatnot. Head to the mountain falls and keep your eyes open, for if you are diligent, I sense you will find an elemental warrior capable of helping you reach the Water Temple. Trust me, and make haste.
I'm just going to cut to sort of me just before the entrance to the mountain falls, so it would have been glowing on your map as soon as you went into the Badlands. To be fair, considering this game was made in 2005, some of the graphics are really quite impressive. So to get through to the actual mountain falls, you have to basically blow up these rocks. I think that's to stop you basically starting any of the levels before you're allowed to, so we wouldn't have got through here without Ash, which fortunately is what Hallis has just given us. So you use Inferno to light the little plant on fire, and that will get you through. That's just sort of showing you what the landscape is. Sort of sneaking up there is Major Ruin's Shadow Troll.
That's Major Ruin, and he's just what we need to get around this rocky landscape. Chase down the Shadow Troll and destroy it.
She's beautiful.
Personally, I just spend a lot of my time jumping in over the water if I can, because it's a lot faster than swimming. But yeah, basically we have to follow that big bunch of bats up the slope. And annoyingly, the bridge that we need is going to collapse. So you should recognise that plant down there, very similar to the one we've just sort of blown up. And so we have to make sure that one of those rock tie things is right next to him. So walk away so we don't accidentally blow ourselves up. Hopefully that will work. There we go. And whenever they're in that sort of state, as sort of the instructions there say, you can basically go up towards them, sort of collect them all up, and they'll start following you. But you can only do this as rubble. Sort of here, there are some stone chests, and there is an elemental fruit in one of these. But the only way you can open it is with the combination of Major Ruin and Ash, because Major Ruin can knock those sort of flammable plants, and then you can basically roll it towards those big stone chests, use Ash to light it on fire, and it will blow up. But I will cover that in my elemental fruits sort of full tutorial. So I've got to go all the way up here. Just make sure you focus on not falling off yourself, don't worry too much about the rocks following you. And go to the platform there. There we go. So there's the Shadow Troll. He's going to rather unhelpfully close the well. You start to see this with some of the latter warriors. You sort of to do puzzles, etc., to unlock the wells, but this one's very easy. I've done this sort of 1,000,001 times, so I do remember exactly which order they go in. But sort of for the guide purposes, you have to come and talk to the little squid guy. I'll get that away. Yeah, you have to talk to the little squid guy who tells you like a weird riddle as to which one of these you should be lighting first, second, third, etc. Otherwise they extinguish.
First, the torch that casts their glow. Then towards the ancient sailor's anchor you must go. Third, the single candle that was placed to light the cave. Last, the
I always hate
bones
how he
of
says the
someone
torch
who
that
is
casts their
resting
glow.
in their
That means
grave.
nothing. Because the first time I did it, I was like, oh, okay, so the torch one. But nope, that doesn't come till third, I think. Because I think it's Weapons of the Past, and then it's towards the ancient sailor's anchor. Then it's the light, and then it's the bones resting in their grave. So then it's the sort of bunch of bones. It's not a disaster if you get them in the wrong order. It just means that the torch is extinguished and you have to start again. It's just a little bit annoying. So you always have to go sort of with the weapons one, then the anchor, then the light, then the bones. There we go, let's open that up. And let's go fight a shadow troll. So that's Major Runner. You should recognise him from the first level in Thorn's Castle we did. So basically you have to wait for one of the little lost souls to pop up and defeat them. It's annoying when he does the earthquake thing, because if you're wearing one of those, so like this, you then accidentally drop it. Well, nothing accidental about it, but yeah, basically the earthquake will make you drop anything you're holding or wearing. Get out of the way. Annoyingly, you can usually tell when he's about to disappear straight away. So that's why I sort of advise not throwing the lost soul as soon as you see him pop up from the ground. Let's throw that quickly. If you see him sort of start to suck the bats in, it means he's about to throw them all at you, so sort of drop whatever you're holding as soon as you can. It's just doing a slightly wild goose chase. It's so annoying when he does it, because you can't get him when he's in the ground. Oh, then finish it off, he's grabbed me, that's a bit annoying. If that happens, just keep wiggling the L controller joystick thing, and then they eventually drop you. There we go, that was a nice quick one. You did manage to catch me at the end of those earthquakes there. I could have looked so smooth. There we go, we have rescued Major M. So he'll do a nice little cutscene. And to be fair, his is one of the funniest. It's quite cute as well. If you like the video, please drop a like, subscribe, and do keep letting me know what you want me to do next. And yeah, see you next time. Yeah, bye.